We're starting shortly. And time is up! So we will be starting now. Okay. I'm just gonna go like this and this. My music journey. Follow me on my musical journey. This is a table of contents, so I'll go through the parts and what we'll do in each part. Number 1, intro. This is an introduction, and I'll tell you about how my piano journey started. Number 2, why piano is special to me, and not only me, but it's very special to me. Why I think that piano is an extraordinary and special gift. Number 3, significant progress. What and who boosted my progress with piano? Number 4, awards and teachers. What helped me to achieve such heights? Number 1, intro. This is a quote, and almost at the end of each part, there'll be a quote. And this one's by Chopin. I'll explain it to you once I read it. I tell my piano the things I used to tell you. I mean you. What he means is that I write on paper or tell you the things I play on the piano so I can teach you. That's what Chopin means. When did I start to play the piano? This may seem like an absurd question, but it's very important. I started to play the piano when I was only 3.5 years old. At that time, I had this piano teacher, which we'll get a picture of later, and I played for 2 months until I decided to quit. In the next video, there's this, in the next slide, there'll be this video where I play a few random notes, and this was when I was only 0.5 years old. So I didn't really know anything, so I was just playing random notes, but apparently my parents and some of my mom's closest friends, they apparently liked it. And in the end, one of them said, "Whoa," in Chinese. And then I got really scared. It's funny. Let's watch. Okay.
你还会看谱子呢。
我们以后天才儿童刚弹钢琴的 Genius 就出来了。
他很喜欢这个，一直在笑。看看谱子，看谱子。你看你弹的还好听，还是姐姐弹的好听？
What actor is my mom?
有。你看这么好听呀！哎呦，弹这个弹。
Look at my face. It's like, I thought that something happened, but it's okay. So next, this is the teacher I was talking about, and this teacher here, she was quite nice to me, and we learned a lot there. This was where I basically started my piano journey. Why did I quit playing the piano? One chilly day, in the year, after piano class, I told my mom, I want to quit playing the piano, because it's boring and I don't learn anything. So my mom agreed, but she had an idea to get me back. Why I came back? In fact, that idea actually worked, and it's worked until now. And I've kept on playing piano now. So basically what she did is she started playing the piano for a month, and the piano teacher started to teach her, and then I would just sit there watching, silently thinking about what I would do. After 1 month, I gathered up my courage, and I asked my mom, can I join back in piano? And my mom said yes. So I came back. And that's basically it. How did my piano journey start? Well, it all started when I was 3.5 years old. And it's went all the way until now, where I'm 9.5 years old. And through those years, like 4 or 5 years, I've learned a lot. And through those years, I've progressed a lot, and it's amazing to see how much progress I have. Okay, so this is a picture of me playing at a Steinway and Sons recital. So I'll just show you a picture there. Okay, so everyone's voting here with small beads. And everyone voted for me, see? Look, most of the people voted for me here. And it's amazing how much votes I got. I nearly got 2 times as many votes as this person did. So I won. And it was nice. And I even got this shirt, Future Steinway Artist. Okay, next. Okay, let's watch the video. And yeah, that's it. So for the next picture, look at this. It's really sad to think about. My mom and dad put so much work into my piano playing. Look how many videos and pictures they did over the year 2021 and 2020. Look how many. And you can even see me becoming bigger from here to now, here, and here. And that's my piano teacher. And next we have number 2. Why piano is special to me. Why would life without music be boring? Have you ever imagined what would happen if life was without music? I want to hear your answer. Okay, so how are my feelings influenced by music? Imagine life without music. Life without music would mean there would be no crickets and not even our choir singing. Life would be boring as we know it. How are my feelings let go when I play the piano? When I play the piano when I'm sad, it helps me get happier sometimes, and it's amazingly helpful when I'm very happy. When I play exciting songs, I become even more hyper, which is good. How is the ability to play the piano an extraordinary gift? I think that able to make music with your hands and feet is a very good talent and gift. And being able to use an instrument is a very nice gift, because everyone can enjoy the sounds of it. Everyone. And not only you can benefit the world by making people happy. But what happens in a person's brain when you play the piano? Have you ever thought about that? Well, here's the answer. It's F-I-R-E. Wait, what? A fire? How about W? Guess. O? Guess. R? Guess. K. Come on, guess now. It's fireworks! Yes, there are fireworks in your mind. Pum, 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 pum. When you're listening or playing music. When you play the piano, visual part, auditory part, and motor part are all fireworking and using the brain when you play the piano. And other parts, such as your feelings part right here, will also be influenced. When you hear, you only use the feelings, visual, and auditory. You don't really need that much motor. And when you play the piano, it's more like a Disneyland nighttime fireworks times 100. But when you listen to music, it's more like only a few small backyard fireworks, and it's not that exciting. I'm going to show you a few pictures of the brain now. Boom, boom. Look at it. So this is the motor section of the brain. This is the auditory section, and this is the visual section. These are all of the connections, a diagram happening between your brain cells. And this is just a picture, but in real life there are tens of thousands of millions of brain connections in your brain, and it's amazing. These are the fireworks that's happening in your brains, and it's colorful because it is colorful. Next. But have you ever thought about what would happen if there was no music in the world? Look at this town. What feeling does this picture of this town make you feel? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Do you feel hyper? Well, not really. Most of the time we would just say bored or depressed or something along those lines. Imagine if there was no music, not unlike this town here where no one is singing or something. No music, no alarms, no bells, no birds, no our school choirs, not even crickets. Number 3, significant progress. This is a quote. There are no wrong notes. Some are just more right than others. This is by Thelonious Monk. And it's like if you play an E flat and the right note is an E. If you play it in a certain scale, E flat, it sounds right. But if you play it in another scale like C major, then there isn't an E flat. So it sounds ma, and it sounds like this, do, re, mi. Instead of that, it sounds like do, re, ma, and it just sounds bad. But there's literally no wrong notes. It's just that some are just more right than others. So, why have I worked on piano harder? Ever since COVID-19, the pandemic has been destroying thousands of families, and people are dying every year. But for me, it has a positive. When I switched to online school, it gave me much more flexibility. And now I can practice much more on piano. So I can now practice much more, and so I can progress more fast. Number 4, awards and teachers. Okay, this is my quote, and it's funny. Whenever I see a piano, whether it's in my friend's house, a hotel, or somewhere, I always ask to play it, but sometimes I don't always get accepted. But at William's house I was, and I was really happy, and I played Twinkle in Variations. So, yeah. Okay, next, teachers. I enjoy the feeling of performing. It's just the feeling of the spotlight on the live stage. There's this feeling, there's this liquid feeling. You can't make a mistake on the live stage. But unlike the online stage, you can try as many times as you can, and it's not that exciting. My new main teacher, Michael Bukowski, embraced this potential and gave me many challenges, such as jumping almost from level 3 to level 9, like 6 levels, or even giving me more challenges, such as my first duet in concerto, and I'm gonna play that later. It's a concerto by Haydn, and it's very funny. I played this concerto, the teacher gave me this concerto, because I have a very funny personality, as most of you guys know, and this song was very funny. It has some and it just really suits my personality. The reason, Haydn was a very funny man, and he was playing pranks even when he was an old man. Michael Bukowski said this is a quote, he even put Scooties under his butt and then go peop. it's fun. So that's why I played this piece. I've been playing it for an year, and I've learned a lot from this piece. I've learned that you must go like, sometimes you have to go like da 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 da, and sometimes you just have to be sadder and like more polite, like this. Da 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 da. And yeah. So next, I'll tell you about my awards. Okay, I'm a national finalist of Canadian musical competition, and it's a national competition that's a pre-final round that I've already passed, and a final round that I'm going to go in a few weeks in Quebec City. And I'm going to play this concerto, which is why I need to practice so much, because I want to get first place. Gold Award ×3. Toronto Kiwanis 2021 Festival in Grade 5 class. First Word Award ×3. Northwark Music Festival. Gold Award ×3. And the rest are okay, so I'm not going to tell you about them, all of them, due to the lack of time. Next, this is me playing a concerto with my teacher, Michael Burkowski. Now I will play a few parts of the concerto. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and then you can look at me play the piano. So I'm just gonna switch a few things, just adjusting it. Okay, I'm going. Hey. That's just the grand finale of a concerto that is more than 20 pages long, which is why it took me more than an year to finish it. And not only that, it's not only just that I wanted to play more, but playing this entire concerto needs about 8 minutes. So that's why I only played the grand finale. And I hope you enjoyed my presentation. And I only have one last thing to show you. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. It even has a piano and a bagpipe. I really hope you enjoyed my presentation. And Miss Chung, please say hello to William, Ethan, Alessio, Ryan, Theodore, Alessio, did I say him again? And, Zachary, Mateo, yeah, basically everyone. I just keep forgetting their names. There's so many names starting with the letter M. Mateo, Michele, Mason, okay. Okay, anyways. Okay, I hope you have a good day, guys. And bye-bye.